YouTube family. Okay, so Lil Durk responded to an ongoing issue that's been going back and forth. It's been going steadily and steadily. And people is trying to pick between it. They said French Montana is out here saying he made somebody. Slow down, slow down. They say French Montana came and slid throughout here and say he made somebody. I think he been forgot about the wave, man. Free the wave right quick. I think he forgot about what made you. But I mean, French, you gotta give him his flowers. And before we get started on what's getting French Montana in boiling waters, educational purpose, let's pay these bills right quick, gang. Alright, YouTube family, I need y'all to pay some attention right now. That boy French Montana done hit them muddy waters, you feel me? People ain't liking the fact that, you feel me, he's saying he made somebody. So people speaking their mind freely and they like, well, who, French? Who did French make? And the responses was more better than what you needed to hear, man. The responses was on point. And let me just get with the responses. Now, French Montana said this right here that got people probably in the mix of, you feel me, getting mad. His situation was, they got amnesia, like I didn't give them Chinks drugs, and rest in peace to Chinks and Stacks bundles. It's like I ain't give them Chinks drugs, Lil Durk and Harry fraud. And I'm like, I looked at everything on this list and I said, French, it sound correctly, but hold up. When did you make Durk? I remember them days. You got a Coke Boys OTF situation that was going on, but it was just mostly to be seen with each other. And before I get started in saying my statement, let's show Durk your response, because you know that boy Durk responded. Oh boy, did Durk responded. Now, this is what Durk came through and said. Like, huh? What situation was like this? You know what I mean? Durk said, a nigga said he made me, that's Big Cap, 7220. You got Big 600 Book on the screen, said on LA. The young band said, I got that ish on. I mean, bro, like at the end of the day, you played yourself with that French. Like, dudes be letting y'all say a whole lot of stuff. But to say you made this person, bro, based on what? We remember you was on O Block. We remember when y'all did the connection thing. If anything, we used to say why French ain't using this young bull off the roster. You feel me? It took Durk separating himself from you to make himself hot again. It's not like he wasn't hot, but it's like, come on, French. And I rock with you, French. Like, you your man's in your own right. Salute to you. But for you to say this was kind of like beneath you, gang. Like, it didn't serve no purpose for you to jump out the way and just say you made this, man. I mean, you got to give respect where respect, you know, is due. That O Block situation kind of helped you. It made you look more, you feel me? Like, let's just be honest. It made you look more solid. It made certain people respect you more. I'm not saying French didn't have respect already. He did. Like, he's a legend, you know, up north. But let's get a hold of ourselves when we say this person made me, that person made, you know, it gets a little overwhelming. It's like, okay, what's next? You feel me? You gonna say hi to somebody at a coffee shop. Next thing you know, 10 years later, oh, I made him. Because you seen a nigga at a coffee shop? Come on, bro. This was a little bit too much. We're gonna go over Durk explaining, you feel me, why he had left Def Jam and French Montana.
Fans like, cause y'all waited. Like, we got more.
Okay. Now, when you signed to Def Jam, was that through French Montana or was that independently?
No, it was independently. Yeah,
okay,
French
but you were part of Coke Boys, French
yeah,
Montana.
definitely. French came down the line.
Okay, so you signed your deal at Def Jam, and then during that time, you dropped a bunch of projects but no albums.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so tell me exactly how that relationship went.
With French or Def Jam?
First Def Jam.
We had a relationship, but not like no good relationship. You know what I'm saying? It was like the single ain't even got to be top 10 or nothing. They just want to drop a single and an album. So we was basically like in a fucked up jam.
Okay, so basically, okay. So then after the Def Jam thing, you signed with French.
Yeah.
Okay, and what happened with that? Because you're no longer with French either.
Oh yeah, like through the situation, it was just like brotherly love. You know what I'm saying? And
Okay, so you're saying you never really signed the Coke Boys then?
no.
Okay, you guys were just affiliated.
Yeah, but if it came down to it, like my head was on right, I would've.
Yeah.
That's all.
Okay, so you're saying you never really signed the Coke Boys then?
No.
Okay, you guys were just affiliated.
Yeah, but if it came down to it, like my head was on right, that's all.
Okay, so you're saying you never really signed the Coke Boys then?
No.
Okay, you guys were just affiliated.
Yeah, but if it came down to it, like my head was on right, I would've.
Yeah, well, I mean, before he was even rapping, he
Yeah.
was doing DVDs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I think it's dope what he's pulled off. But,
I mean, Lil Durk answered that. You know, he gave you his opinion, and it don't have to be something that's mean-spirited. You don't gotta be thinking, oh, it's a beef. Nah, I didn't need your help. You feel me? That's what Durk is more saying. You feel me? It ain't a diss. It ain't a diss at the end of the day. We remember French doing the DVDs and selling his situation. We remember all that. So we don't need that to be introduced again. We know the situation that came down to it. You feel me? Like, it was an affiliation thing. It was just to be branded next to each other, which was a good look for all parties involved. I'm gonna just be honest. It was a good look. But we can't take it a little bit more further than that, man. It's like folks in them is doing way too much, and I don't stand behind that, bro. It's way too much in a situation like that. Durk, the voice, you feel me? The voice. He did his thing out here, and you gotta give him his flowers. These Chicago dudes, periodly, all these guys in Chicago are out here making a name, making a wave, shape-shifting to a better purpose to serve you out here. So when a dude runs out the woodwork and he does his X, Y's, and Z's, well, connect your dots and quit being the Inspector Gadget and running and tell that. But on this note, nobody had to tell this man anything, bro. His fans are cemented. Durk fans are something else, bro. They come out to work to defend him, and they come out to work to substantiate what's true and what's not. You feel me? It's been a whole lot of going on, such as the case of the Muwab situation. You know what I mean? The alleged Fed situations, because everything is alleged. Let's not forget that part. Everything is alleged. So it's a lot that's been going on that been making people think it's a rap or this. I'm like, I don't even think it's even started to be a rap. And even if it gets started, if you got your P's and Q's connected, then you should be all right. You should be fine. Well, hopefully. So we just say free all the guys. Rest in peace to all the guys. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Duck. Rest in peace to Vaughn and everybody else, because it's a whole list. You feel me? And that's the only thing that's detriment that to this blogging is like, you build a good relationship with a lot of these folks, and then the next day they not here, and it plays a part, because if you from these same streets like these dudes, you already got your own friends who ain't here no more, your own people dying. So you see this is like reoccurring events that go on and on and on, to the point it's like, oh, well damn, bro, like this thing done got deep. You know what I mean? Deep more than what we really wanted to. And sometimes it could be hectic. It could be something that's going south a little bit. And right now, it's not over for nobody. All parties involved. Honestly, I think everybody just want closure. You know what I mean? Closure is the best for everybody and everything. So it's good to see that Durk still is in the spirit of competitive rap. Because at the end of the day, let's not forget, this is still hip hop. And we sometimes can forget this is hip hop, but it is hip hop. And Durk, they have that competitive spirit, you feel me, going back and forth, explaining that, nah, man, like, like, oh, they made me, you feel me? Let's read that again, what Durk said. Durk said, a nigga said he made me, that's the biggest cap. You feel me, bruh? Like, it's only right that he said that. Maybe when French was out here posting this part right here, they got amnesia, like I didn't give them Chink's drug, Lil Durk and Harry Fraud. And I'm like, wait a minute. When you connected with Lil Durk, he already been out here for like three years and a half. Did you get amnesia? Durk was out here already 3 years and a half when y'all got y'all little affiliation thing. I think you forget, some of us been following these dudes for well over a decade, and it's like you tweaking out here on some, I'm a celebrity. I'm bigger than life. I got the bigger numbers. So, well, used to because whoa, I ain't gonna cap. Durk numbers done just, bruh. That situation is crazy, bruh. These Chicago dudes done. They done made it, bruh. Like the numbers compared to other artists who I'm not gonna say didn't go through what they went through, but how them boys got on is really independent type ish. You feel me? So you gotta pay attention. And this is unfortunately the alleged violence that's in this. It's something we already know that it comes with the game, and we hope it can come with peace. You feel me? A lot of these dudes is families. Y'all like saying gangs, but they say that they family. If you ask any of these guys, they're gonna just call themselves families. That's why it's only the family, or even if it's not just OTF guys, if it's any other side, they really look at each other as family members and members only. Look, man, I'm your God Bless One. Thank you for watching another episode of I Smoke Hip Hop Live. Love your family, love your kids, and stay blessed, gang.